Child, it has been a whirlwind. I've been so busy, so busy, so busy. We've been on tour. Shout out to Dallas, shout out to Houston. So much fun. So much content. I'm gonna start posting the people and the cities that we met and all of that. So great, so amazing. Couple of things. A couple of things. Oh God. I mentioned it tonight. There'll be a flyer, all that stuff. For my cousins who are truly ready to get married, meet me at the altar with your white dress, not engaged. So not my engaged cousins. The ones who are single and you're really like, I really want to get married, Kendra. I'm really ready to get married. Send an email to casting@kendragsingles.com. Casting@kendragsingles.com. We got to have your photo and we got to have the reason why you want to get married. Okay, casting@kendragsingles.com. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. You'll see a video for it. You'll see all those things for it. I'm just giving you a heads up about it first. Okay. All right. So with that being said, what's going on, cousins? It's been such a minute. Are we on Facebook? Are we on? Let me make sure we're in all the platforms. Let's make sure we're in all the platforms. Can you guys see me? How come the live didn't? Live. All right. Make sure you push like if you're on YouTube. Like the video. Let me see are we on Facebook too? Dallas. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Are we okay? No, you can't see us on Facebook. I don't know why. So we're seen on YouTube. Let me make sure they can see us. Houston, Virginia. Let me make sure they can see us in Facebook. View on Facebook. Open. I don't know why it does this. Okay, so we're not on the main page. Let me put it on the main page. You know, Facebook be so weird, child. All right, so make sure you guys like the video. Oh, let me put the link if you want to be a guest. So while I'm getting all this together, let me know where you guys are watching from. Shout out where you're watching from. Shout out where you're watching from. I see Oklahoma City, Milwaukee. Okay. All right. So YouTube, the link to be a guest is in the comment section. Let me do it here. The link to be a guest is in the Facebook comment section too. Child, Facebook be always, we went live tonight on Facebook. Hold on, I got to figure it out on Facebook. Central LA. Okay, here we go. Happy pre-Halloween. I want to do the show because I think tomorrow I can still do a show. But you know, Halloween is a big thing in California. So it's a big thing in California, Halloween. Miles, you ready? Okay, so Miles will be our first guest. Before I bring Miles on the stage, you guys push the like button on, let me see, YouTube, or subscribe to the channel and push the like button before I bring our first guest on the stage. Okay, let's see. Let's see before I bring Miles on the stage. Let me see what the number says. So right now, it's the easiest thing to do to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Okay. So YouTubers, get the likes up and then I'll bring our first guest on the stage. Also, before I forget, I made the announcement earlier. Of course, I'm doing social media shows, but we're primarily inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Shows are also inside the dating app. Tone hosted in there, Zach Boog, all the celebrity guests that you guys like to host, they host only inside the app now, okay? Second thing is, if you are ready to get married, you ready to get married? Are you really ready to get married? Are you really, really ready to get married? Send an email to casting@kendragsingles.com. Casting@kendragsingles.com. That's casting with a C. I need your picture. I need your age and why you are ready to get married. Okay. All right. Let's start. Hi, Miles.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Kendra?
How you doing? Have you ever been here before?
One time, yeah.
One time. When was that?
Back in 2023.
Oh, okay. 2 years ago. So any update since you've been on the show?
Well, no, not really.
Not really.
Uh, just trying to still looking. You know,
Okay. Miles, where you calling me from?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Alabama.
Mhm.
Okay. How old are you?
I am a 32.
32. What you do for a living?
So I work for the government. I am a logistics management specialist. I work out here at Redstone Arsenal Army Base.
Okay. So Miles, Alabama, 32, works for the government in logistics. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo.
Yes,
Okay. Do you
ma'am.
have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am. Never been married.
All right. So Miles, Alabama, 32, Virgo, works for government logistics. No kids, never married. I think I might have it all. What kind of woman are you looking for?
There's somebody that's nice, humble, sweet, feminine, friendly. You know what I'm saying? Know how to deal with a man and actually knows how to love her man. I have um I have no bearing or any restrictions on how many kids you have, but I will say, I'm sorry, I take that back. I can't say that.
I'm about to say, baby, my
Yeah.
ladies with 5 kids, they perked up. You
Yeah,
scared how many kids? Don't
I'm
you?
I'm
Because
gonna
I
say
have women that have they got 7, 6, 7, 5, 4,
right.
and if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
say
care, child.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say two, two kids. You
Okay,
can have two kids.
you don't change
Uh,
that fast. Okay,
yeah, yeah. I prefer you be in the Alabama area. Um, but I could do Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, the surrounding states. Um,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
and
Um,
I was just gonna say, yeah, she needs to, love God, love the Lord. Um, and she just needs to be an all around good woman. You ain't gotta be traditional. You can be modern too, but don't, you know, be modern to the point of, you know, how these modern women are these days.
okay. Okay. So wait, what does that mean? How are the modern women these days?
Oh man. What I mean when I say modern is super duper like I'm trying to figure out the right word to use, a word
Just
that
use
means
the words. Don't, I mean, you got to be yourself. So just speak.
yeah, yeah. When I say modern, I mean like how it's a trend going on these days where a lot of these women out here they seem to like to stay even on even playing field with men as far as like their gripes and complaints about men and women. I think to me, in my opinion, I think the divide between men and women has never been as wide as it and more pronounced as it is today. You know,
I agree with that.
yeah.
It's definitely a wide divide. But I'm trying to understand. So if you don't want a modern woman, do you consider yourself a traditional man?
Absolutely.
And what makes you
Um,
what are characteristics of a traditional man?
Traditional man, I think a traditional man is supposed to provide, protect, lead, do what men have always tried to do for women. Well, I ain't gonna say always, like they seem to be in decline these days, but because like there's a modern man too, there's a modern man equivalent to all that too.
So
But
that's what I was leading to. So because I listen, I respect whatever your desire is, right? And if you are saying you don't want a modern woman, which means you want a traditional woman, then I would expect you to be a traditional man. But since you brought it up, what are characteristics of a modern man?
well, uh, I would say characteristics of the modern man. Modern men, to me, a lot of them, not all of them, but I'm gonna say a lot of them. They trying to pretty much they're doing some of the traditional roles, but a lot of the modern men, I believe that they are mainly looking at women as more as sex objects nowadays. I think you see that more often these days, especially with the younger kids. Well, younger men and women, younger adults. Um, I would definitely say that more people are less interested in relationships these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I would think that I think the number one thing, if you were the modern man versus a traditional man, it seems, if we're going back to what we're talking about before this way of dating. Traditional men, like you said, were protectors and providers, and provider as in they understood it was the man's job to take care of the bills and the home for the most part, right? Modern men have a different mindset, but what I want everybody to acknowledge, our world is also different too. So when that traditional man was providing for the woman, it wasn't like the woman had a job, for the most part, right? So whatever he had was more than what she had because she didn't have income, right? So it wasn't like there was a requirement that you had to make $100,000. If you was with a man that made $40,000 or $50,000, that was better because for the most part, you as a woman during these times couldn't even get a job. So your husband essentially was your job.
Yeah.
What changed is a lot of things have changed. Okay, let's start there. That's one thing. Another thing is social media has forever changed us. And I think people need to recognize, Miles, right now, you're in Alabama, I'm in California. You're on this show where I'm putting you out there to the world, right? So there's women all around the world that will see this video. And instead of you just selecting women in Alabama that might be an equal match, you now are going to have an opportunity to vet women in other states,
Right.
in other cities.
Right.
During the modern times, you had to pick the best woman in your face. Okay?
Yeah.
Who was the best on your block? Who was the best in your town? That was the option. It went as far as that. Another thing is, I would say for the most part, if we're going to be honest, ladies, men have been men forever. And when I say by that, the man who has money, attractive, typically he's always had a dip and dabble with women, right?
Yeah.
The difference in the modern times, there was no social media track record. So if you were the wife, you might have had a thought that your husband's out stepping out, but you didn't have a social media page to confirm it, right? And the side chick wasn't DMing you and telling you in the world she's with your husband. Because honestly, I feel like a lot of women probably will deal with the man and his indiscretions more if it wasn't broadcast to the world. It's really the embarrassment factor that makes women, and I'm not saying she should stay or not, right? You got to decide your own life.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
right now we're dealing a lot with the embarrassment factor of a woman staying with a man when the whole world knows he cheated on her. And now I'm bringing money into it. Now, earlier I said women, when during the modern times, they didn't really have jobs, so whatever the man made is what he made. Now, women, there are some women who are doing well financially, and they want a man on their financial level, which has also caused the other divide.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely like it's different nowadays. It's just I think of social media, that's a big part of it too. Like
Absolutely.
and like don't get me wrong, I can rock with a modern woman. Just you know, don't be so much modern that you ain't got a mind of your own. You getting all your ideas from social media and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, I understand. All right, so let's keep it going. Did I ask you if a woman had to look a certain way?
No, you didn't actually.
Okay, so
As
should a
far
woman look a certain way?
as far as looks go, I like them black. When I say black, I mean can be light skin, dark skin, in the middle.
Okay.
Um,
What about light skin, dark. Anything else?
Well, I was gonna say, you ain't gotta be like no super duper like skinny, thick, like just look good to me. You know,
Okay.
cause I like them thick, thin, fat, skinny, but it depends on how they wearing it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
'Cause,
Patrick said, Miles, these hyenas are not it, my guy. These hyenas, well, Patrick, you got to ask yourself, why are you attracting hyenas?
yeah,
If you're attracting women who are hyenas, Patrick, that's more on you, because there's women who are not hyenas.
yeah,
You know, there's women who, just like here's the deal, every single person watching, the person you describe exists, okay, men and women. So this fit woman you want with no kids, real hair, no makeup, she exists. Okay, she's walking around this planet. Women, this guy who wants to provide, take care of his family, hold it down, he exists. He's walking around this planet. The question is, do they want you back? Right? That's what it always comes down to. So whenever you're dissing a man or a woman, that should be your moment in which you recognize, why am I attracting this kind of person? Because you think you're dissing the person, but really you telling on yourself. Because why are you attracting hyenas? Patrick, back to
yeah,
you, Miles.
yeah. You got,
Look,
you got,
I
to
keep
you
going
got
on.
to,
I
you
keep
got to
going.
weed them
Okay.
out.
Say it again.
Say you got to weed them out.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you got to vet. I think vet is more appropriate.
Certain
Did I ask you if she had to make a certain amount of money?
amount of money you need to be making at least, I'm gonna say 90 or more.
Woo, Miles, you came with the men don't do it often, but now that is not a mod. Let me tell you, that's not a traditional man requirement to have a money requirement in a woman.
Look, can I explain myself?
You can.
When I said that, generally people that, in my opinion, from what I've seen, people that are making, similar or close to the same amount of money, they tend to work better together. A lot of them. I'm not gonna say that's true for everybody. That's like that, but from what I've seen, yeah. And
Okay.
as far as a number, I mean, that's just a number I threw out there. It don't really gotta
Well,
be.
90K is high. I know everybody rich that calls me, but
Yeah,
90K
I mean, yeah,
is a high salary.
that's what I'm making. I know I put my business out there and everything, but I know a lot of people gonna ask, "Are you making that kind of money? Like for you to be asking for that kind of money?" You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the goods to back it up. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say something, so yeah,
Yeah, but listen, and again, I'm not mad at you. It's your desire, right? All I will say is that's not a traditional man's. Traditional men usually don't care what the woman's making, and you care, and it matters to you, and that's fine. But a woman that makes 90K, she a woman who about her business,
yeah,
and there's gonna be things that she will definitely be a modern woman. That's a 90K is a modern woman characteristic.
is it
She
real?
got to be a hustler. She got to be out here working and getting it. So as long as you can deal with that part of her that's able, she has to become to make that kind of money. Not saying she can't be soft and all these other things, but only reason I'm even sitting here is because you made it very clear you don't want a modern woman.
If you remember, I said she can be a little modern, but just not too crazy. You know,
Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
you
Fair
can be
enough, fair enough.
somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle, you gotta compromise on some things. You know.
Yeah, I got my things. I got you. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Absolutely. Let me see. All right.
Okay. Looks like you kind of in shape.
Yeah, I love working out. I'm always in the gym.
You're always in the gym. I love it. So
Yes, ma'am.
Miles, we know 90K in Alabama. 90K in Alabama is a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just look, hey, Ken, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's just a number that I threw out there because it's close to what I'm getting. But
You doing
honestly,
well. If you make 90K in Alabama, you're doing good.
yeah, I would say I'm doing pretty well. I'm looking at buy me a house here in a little while, get more investments, you know. I'm trying to elevate too, trying to build some wealth for, you know, if God bless me to have some kids.
Okay. Fair enough. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was about 2022.
2022. You don't
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last time I was intimate was about a year ago.
Year ago. Okay. Are you waiting for a
Yeah.
relationship?
Um, Not really.
You're not waiting for a relationship.
You mean to have sex? And
Yes.
I like to, but sometimes things happen.
Okay.
And
Fair.
I'm
All
just
right.
leave it there. I'm trying to be abstinent, you know, trying to wait for the right one.
Okay. All right. Um, okay. So you're trying for the right one. Fair enough. You got sexual discipline. I think that's a good trait. Um, you told me that. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Three flaws I gotta work on. I'm gonna say my in order from least troublesome to the most troublesome. I'm gonna say the number three. I'm gonna say that a lot of times I like to. A lot of times I like to try to dictate in terms of what I think. And when if I think that I'm trying to lead, it can come off as being controlling to some people.
Okay.
And I think that rubs people the wrong way. And like, I'm not trying to like be no iron fist type of dude or like mean or whatever. I'm just trying to get my point across because a lot of people that meet me, they think that he is laid back, which I am, but I'm also about my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
mean, I'm not gonna get pushed around or what I'm saying, ran over. You know what I mean?
Okay. I respect that. All
Yeah.
right, Miles. This is the last question.
Oh,
We revamped it a little bit. Well, not really the last question, but majority of the last question.
yeah.
This is the moment you pitch yourself to the girl watching and say why she should reach out to you.
All right. So the reason that you would reach out to me, and I think this is as simple as I can put it, but it still says a lot. I will treat you right and fair and love you. In the story.
Ooh, wee. Okay. Now, do you want her to be in Alabama?
Well, yeah. She can be in Alabama, but like I said, Mississippi, Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, anywhere like surrounding areas, and I even go as far as like if you live like outside of them states, you know, that's cool too. We'll talk about it. You know,
Okay. And you said you could have kids. You want your own kids too. What's the age range you want to date?
she can have two kids.
What's the age range you want to date?
Um, I'll say the age range I want to date between 28 and 40.
Between 28 and 40. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Miles, Alabama, 32, Virgo. Are you inside the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I love that. You're focused. Yes, ma'am. What's your name inside the app?
All right, so it's Mizzie, Mizzy
Hold on, hold on, hold
93.
on, hold on, hold on. So let me search you. 1 second. So spell it again for me.
All right, Mizzie 93.
Yep, here he is. There he goes. Mizzy93 is his name inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Mizzy93. Okay, we see you with the stance. Mizzy 93. You can shoot your shot and send them a message or scroll down and push the heart of the star. Mizzy 93. Mizzy 93 inside the Kendra G Singles dating app. Okay. I see you. Mizzy 93. Mizzy 93. All right, Miles. Well, listen, I'm wishing you the best. I really am. Keep me posted how it goes this time.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me on, Miss Kendra. You have a wonderful night, and I love what you. I just want to say I love what you're trying to do, and like I really appreciate that you celebrating black love and getting us together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I received that. Thank you, Miles.
All right. Thank you. You have a good night.
You too. You
Yes,
too.
ma'am. All right.
All right, push the request if you want to be a guest. I haven't been on these YouTube streets all. I think it's been like over a week. I can't remember the last time I did a YouTube show. We've been so busy. Make sure y'all like the video. We have more than 1,500 people watching. So like the video, like the video, like the video. Push the request if you want to be a guest. Let me put that in there. Also, I mentioned it earlier. Are you ready to get married? You're not engaged. You're single and you are ready to be a wife, you are ready to be a husband, you are done with this and you are serious, send an email to casting@kendragsingles.com. That's casting with a C, kendragsingles.com. Someone say I've been neglected. No, you haven't been neglected. I just been really, really, really busy. And there's so many things that I do now that I didn't do before I started the show. So let me again, if you want to be a guest, all right, push the request if you want to be a guest. Also, don't forget to download the Kendra G Singles dating app. The link to be a guest is in the comment section. I would like to, I got a good 30 more minutes I can do, but that's all on y'all. Okay, we got 1,600 people. So, how did I enjoy Houston? I loved Houston. So what was crazy was I was supposed to be in Houston for like two days, but I came back. I was only in Houston for the event, and I came back really early yesterday morning to go to the World Series. So I was only able to do like media shouts to chatting with Chelsea, shouts to Maggie at CW. Oh, I love both of those ladies. I had so much fun. The event in Houston, y'all came and showed out. It was packed. Like, it was so dope. I really, really, really enjoyed Houston. I wish I would have had more time, but I did. I literally had 24 hours. Like, I got there Monday night and left and was busy all day Tuesday for the event and then left yesterday morning. But I really loved Houston. I really loved Dallas. I will tell you now, LA, you have a date. We have another date in LA. I'll let you guys know the date. That would be the last date for 2025. But I am on tour with the Tonight's Conversation. What am I talking about? I'm in New York next week. November 8th, I'll be in New York with the Tonight's Conversation. And I'll be in Chicago December 6th with the Tonight's Conversation. So we got 3 more dates: New York, Chicago, and LA. Oh my God. The top 3 cities are left. I just realized that the top 3 cities are New York, LA, and Chicago. And I'm going to be in all 3. Well, I live in LA. So we're doing our first event finally in LA. I haven't did an event in California yet, but we're planning it now. So Californians, I will let you know once we solidify the details. We're just working on the dates. But yes. Okay. If you want to be a guest, push the request. If you want to be a guest, push the request. Between Facebook and YouTube, we almost have 2,000 people watching. So on YouTube alone, we got more than 1,300. So I know y'all here. They said, oh, you hit the like button. Thank you. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Yeah, we got more than 1,000 people watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Like and subscribe to the channel. And I mentioned it earlier. I'm starting to see the emails come through. If you are ready to get married, meet me at the altar in your white dress. You ain't getting no younger. You might as well do it. Ooh. Ready to get married. Casting at kendragsingles.com. Um, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Um, let's see. All right, I gotta put some requests. Okay, the people. Oh, Rome, I gotta see your face. I gotta see your face. Okay, stand up, show the wall. Okay. Oh, you
Oh,
ready?
you really on me? Hey, girl, how you doing?
Good. We need light. I can't see you.
Oh, my bad. I'm in my house, child, just relaxing.
Okay,
Let me
you
move that
really
out the way.
relaxing. I,
Child, you know, a hard day's work, you need your nice, good old relax. Work
I
hard to be able to
understand.
do this.
I understand that. Rome, where you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Houston, Texas. Kendra, I really am a cousin.
Did you come to the event?
I wish I couldn't make it. You know, Prairie View Homecoming was the weekend before I was recovering.
Oh, then you not a real cousin because you would have came out and met me in person.
Baby, I had to recover. I took my BC powder, my ibuprofen, my everything, just had to recover.
Okay, I'm gonna let it.
Look,
I'm gonna let it
I
go. I had a good time in
graduated,
Houston though.
so I had me a good time.
I haven't went to where Beyonce grew up. I had a good time in Houston.
I seen, girlie, you look good in that dress.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you, Rome. Okay, I like you already. How old are you, Rome?
I'm 30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I am an architectural designer.
Architectural designer. Do you have any kids?
Zero. My dog.
No kids. You ever been married?
No, almost.
Almost. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Why didn't you get married?
It wasn't right. You know, you got to think
How'd you
about who you
reckon? Did
gonna
you
build a.
propose?
Well, yes, but you know, afterward, you got to think about who it is that you're gonna build a life and a family with, and I just didn't feel like it was right. You know, what is it gonna be like us raising our kids together? Mm, let's rethink this. Gotta go.
Let's rethink it. Okay, let's rethink it. Okay. You heard what Rome said. So Rome Houston, 30, Cancer, um, architectural designer, no kids. What kind of woman you looking for?
Child, nothing. Not one of them. We don't like fish over here.
Well, listen, Rome, I didn't want to make no assumption. So I
It's okay.
figured it'd be you would correct me. So men only.
Mm.
Okay, so what kind of man we looking for, Rome?
I told you, look, Kendra, I'm a cousin. I'm not looking for it. I really just wanted to get on here and just tell you how it is that it's great. And I've been watching you forever and ever, and you helped me find what it is that I got.
Wait a minute. So you have somebody?
Yes.
Okay. How did I help you find the person?
Because I've been watching you and watching the people and watching the cousins. And if y'all not studying what's going on in these conversations, y'all, the cousins in there to help you get what you need to get, you're not studying. So I've been watching you forever with all of the stuff that people we got going on, baby. I know what I don't want from watching what it is that some of these people come on in here with. The jailbirds and the out of the countries and the 5 6 kids and the don't got a job, baby, everything is already here. This is why I'm here. This is why I got this.
Okay, so you didn't get, so you were engaged and that didn't work, but you got a new man.
Oh yes, 3 years next month.
Oh, wow. Well, listen. Okay, well, I will say this to what you said. It is true. I think people, my show sometimes saves relationships. Like I've heard
Hmm.
people have sent me messages like, your show saved my relationship because I realized there ain't nothing better. And you are right. You can learn a lot. There's a lot of gems that be dropped on both ends. Like I feel like I drop gems. I feel like the people that come on the show drop gems at times, or even if it's in a gym of what you don't want, right? So you are right. You can definitely learn what you want or don't want
And
from
and that's
watching the show.
And that's exactly. I just wanted to get the opportunity to just tell you that because honestly and truly, like that's what you've been dropping, and that's what they've been dropping. Sometimes the gems ain't worth too much. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to watch out for them gems that, cubic zirconiums. You got to watch out for them, and sometimes that's the gem that needs to be dropped so you can know what to watch out for.
So you can know what to watch out for. Okay, well, let's
Hmm.
see what to do. Well, listen. All right, Rome. So we're gonna go. I
I
appreciate
love you.
the love.
I just wanted to give you the compliment. I just
I
wanted the
appreciate it.
opportunity. I
Okay.
love you.
Love you
Y'all,
back. Bye,
y'all find y'all
baby.
love.
Bye, baby. Um, Okay, so that's what he meant when he said he was a cousin for real. All right, Crystal, we got to see your face. So the people in the back room on YouTube, I can't bring you to the stage and without seeing your face. So I got to see your face. We got to see your face. Okay. Oh, I'm getting some of the emails for the people who are ready to get married. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, let me see. Make sure y'all push the like and y'all subscribe to the channel if you have not already yet. Download the dating app tomorrow night. We might be back on YouTube as well, but we'll have a show inside the dating app tomorrow night. So don't miss the show inside the dating app on Friday night as well. Okay. 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 All right. Yeah, there's really no excuse to not like it. That's the easiest thing to do, child. And you already here, child. All right, I have a Halloween party to go to. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. If y'all don't get it together, y'all can't say I didn't come, because I'm here. All right, YouTube, y'all got to like the video. Y'all gotta like the video. Let's see. All right, I gotta see your face, Lisa. We can't see your face. So I can't bring anybody on stage that I can't see their face. No, it's not happening. All right, we about to end because now I can tell you I want to play games. All right, good night, everybody. I ain't playing no games with y'all. Download the dating app, Kendra G Singles. We'll have a show inside the dating app tomorrow night. Potentially, I might come back to YouTube. But really, I wanted to remind you guys if you're ready for love, if you're ready for marriage, you want to get married. Casting at KendraGSingles.com. Casting at KendraGSingles.com. All right, see y'all tomorrow night. Bye.